Hi everyone, thanks for coming to Pot About with me today. I am going to be showing you a African violet of mine which is in bloom. It's a large standard called Sparkleberry. The flowers are, or the blooms rather, are described as a scarlet or a dark red. I'm not sure if I particularly agree with that because I'm not sure if the camera picks it up as well. It is a red, I would say maybe a dull red. Maybe a scarlet is, I would say it's more like a deep purple or a burgundy, but it's got some variegation in there. So it's a double fringed or a frilled or a wavy bloom which is on there. But it's really got some huge blooms as well. So just to compare this one, there's two blooms there. That one and that one, but one of them is, it's about 6 cent. So this biggest bloom here is about 6 centimeters across, which is quite large. And as you know by now, if you've been watching my videos, that I like standards only in that I like the blooms, but I just don't have space for the plants. So this one is growing in a an 8 centimeter pot. I did, because it's in such a tiny pot and it's got such big leaves, it does need more frequent water, and I haven't got it on a wick system, so sometimes I do forget to water it, which is what I've had here. So the leaves are a little bit droopy, but I've watered it already. I do need to remove some of the, these leaves. These are like these sucker leaves. These all need to really come out, to be honest, but I can do that in another video. And the leaves, they're described as like an ovate, quilted or scalloped leaf. They do have some variegation. So for example, this was one of the, I don't know if you can really see it, I'll try and move it about, but this was one of the original leaves. You can see it's like it's almost a white color. So it's much darker than the other ones, but I mean it's much lighter than these other darker ones, but I find when it was really young it had like very white, not white, maybe like a yellowish to a light green color, and as it grew it just had like dark green. But the leaves are variegated as well, so they are quite nice. It hasn't been very difficult to grow at all. I've just sort of put it in this pot. When was it planted? Actually, that's something bad, I didn't put the date, but I think it was in February 2020 of this year that I bought these. But just to give you a closer look at the blooms, it has got like a white edge to it as well on the double bloom. I'm trying to show you the bigger one as well, because there's just like white throughout on the bloom, so it looks like streaks of white almost. It's the only red plant I would say I have. I do like the color red on the plant. I think it just has a nice contrast to the dark green leaves, and I think it just looks very natural as well. So I will be looking out possibly for a smaller one. I think I forgot, it starts with a J or something, but I've seen them online. So excuse me. So I might just be looking for a semi-miniature or a miniature that I can get in that color. Anyway, it was just a short video just to show you what I have in bloom, because as we move on to winter, I'm not sure how much there will be to see. This will be my first winter going into winter with the violet, so we'll see how that goes. It should be interesting, but I'll play around with a few sort of different things. So humidity, the amount of water, fertilizer, and the light that the African violets that I have get, and I'll see how they just fare over the next 4 or 5 months and just take it from there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up or a subscription, just to tell me that you like these videos, and any comments you have, I greatly appreciate them. Hope you have a lovely day ahead, and take care. Bye bye.